What is up, everybody? Ethan back tonight with another beer review. And what I've got today is Terrapin Beer Company Luau Krunkles. Luau Krunkles. If I'm saying that correctly, this is a passion fruit, orange, and guava IPA, or as they're sometimes known, POG IPA. That's by September 29th, 2026. So we are about 4 months away from the freshness date. So well within the freshness date. And the can art's pretty cool, kind of trippy. It's like a guy with a beard looking all fruity at the ocean, with like mushrooms and pineapple and oranges for a hat. Yeah, pretty cool. Established in 2002, Terrapin, of course, out of Athens, Georgia. This gets an 87 on Beer Advocate, a very good, and a 3.72 on Untapped, with a 38 IBU and 6.5% ABV. Let's go ahead and get a pour. So 38 IBUs is kind of low. This is kind of more of a fruitier, juicier IPA than a real hazy or real West Coast kind of bitter IPA. On the nose, I'm getting definitely fruit, kind of a juicy kind of orange juice, maybe lemon. Very nice aroma. Yeah, 6.5% ABV. So this is a kind of lower end sessionable IPA. ABV 38 IBUs, like I said, it's pretty low. Terrapin out of Athens. I have never had this before. Certainly never reviewed it, but I don't think I've ever had this before. But I've of course had many other beers from Terrapin. Look at some of their other beers. The Hopsecutioner's kind of their standard kind of flagship beer. So I got this at Walmart for. I have the receipt right here, actually. I think it was like $10 and some change. It was $10.87 for a 6 pack of 12-ounce cans. So without further ado, let's get into the beer. Nice appearance, kind of a light golden, looks a little darker on camera than it does to me. Cheers. Okay, I like that. That's got a little hoppy body, a little more oomph than I was expecting. And I will say this did get a little warm. I bought it refrigerated, but it sat in the car for an hour or so, maybe 2 hours. So it's not quite as cold as I would like drinking it, but I'm probably drinking it room temp or a little below room temp, maybe 60, 50 degrees, but not fridge temp, 40 to 38, kind of in that sweet spot. I keep my fridge about 37, but I had it in my little mini fridge over here, which keeps beer about 20 degrees cooler than room temperature. So it's cool, but it's certainly not cold. But this is actually pretty good. I was expecting kind of a real fruit bomb, kind of more of an overwhelming sweet fruitiness, which I get with a lot of IPAs that I've tried recently, and I don't really like that at all. I don't like real sweet IPAs. I like more juicy bitter, and this does have a nice can't talk. This does have a nice hoppy body, malty backbone with the fruit. The fruit's not overwhelming. Yeah, this is actually pretty enjoyable. This is going to be better the colder it gets. But as is, it's a little better than I was expecting. It has that terrapin kind of hop, that terrapin punch. It kind of tastes like maybe a offshoot or a variation, if you will, of the Hopsecutioner. Maybe they added a little more fruit and toned down the IBUs. kind of getting that vibe. Terrapin makes pretty good beer. It's a lot better than that hazy on Ponce I tried a couple weeks ago from Three Taverns. That one was too sweet for me. That one was too just it didn't taste like a beer. It was just too had too much of like a candy kind of flavor. This has a nice IPA presentation and body. For a score, I'm gonna go 90 out of 100, an A minus. It's not marvelous or world class or excellent, but it's a really, really good IPA. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I was not expecting it to be that good, honestly, but it's actually a little better than I was expecting. Right? So that's always good. So yeah, 90 out of 100. I'll go a little higher than Beer Advocate at 87. So if you are able to get Terrapin beers near you, and I've seen a few reviews on YouTube, so there's definitely some people that are able to get it near them. But yeah, if you're ever in the area or can get Terrapin beers, try the Luau Krunkles Passion Fruit Orange and Guava IPA. Cheers. Thank you for watching.